Have you ever felt like the more successful you get, the more debilitating the guilt gets? And you hear yourself saying, I don't care about the money, it's about giving back, or I just want my piece of the pie. It's like you're fighting against something within you, as if your desire to get wealthy from your business and become successful are somehow wrong. Well, I want to share something with you that completely changed my perspective on business and life. I call it Gardenomics. And with it, I'm going to expose the leadership limiting lies you've been programmed to believe, the reason why your success comes with a side of guilt, the belief system that will annihilate that guilt, and why it's your moral obligation to lead your business to success. Keep watching, your legacy depends on it. So let's kick things off with the leadership limiting lies you've been programmed to believe about wealth and success. It all stems from the bakery model that we've been fed our whole lives that say we just need our slice of the economic pie. We've been conditioned, no, programmed to think that wealth and success are like a big pie. And if you take a slice, there's only so much left for everyone else. And from this model comes three big lies that limit your potential as a leader. Let's expose them, starting with the first one. Here's what the system tells you. Wealth and success are the whole pie, and you can't be wealthy or successful by default. So if you want more than your fair share, then you must consume most of the pie, or even the whole thing. And what kind of person would do that? Someone who doesn't care about others. And so the first lie gets planted. If you desire success, you must be selfish. Then comes the next part. The idea goes that everyone already has a slice of the pie allocated and pre-portioned to them. But remember, the whole pie is wealth and success. So if you take more than your share, it means you're leaving less for others. So you've got to be ruthless, right? Because the only way to become truly successful is to take from others. So their slice gets smaller as yours gets bigger. And now the lie becomes, for you to win, someone has to lose. And here's where it gets really twisted. After convincing you that you're a selfish, ruthless person, the system tells you that the less fortunate people are only in that position because selfish, ruthless people like you have taken more than their share. So now, to restore some of your humanity and avoid judgment, you have a responsibility to give back some of what you took. Not all of it, of course, just enough to ease the guilt. And the lie becomes you have to give back to those less fortunate. These lies create a toxic mindset where you're stuck fighting this internal battle, either conforming to this false identity or feeling like you're betraying your morals with every step forward. Like trying to climb a mountain with chains around your ankles. You can only get so far, and you end up hurting yourself with every move that you make. Now, you may be thinking, well, why does it have to be this way? And that's where the programming runs deep. It's built on layers upon layers of logic that seems to make sense, but it's all based on a faulty foundation. It's like when you look into a dark room and you start seeing shapes that aren't really there. Your brain fills in the blank with what seems logical, reinforcing the ideas that were planted long ago. What's the natural environment for a pie? A bakery. A bakery is run by a baker. A baker can only make so much pie in a day, so the pie is limited. If the baker needs rest, he doesn't make the pie, so the pie is limited. And can you get pie from anywhere but the baker? No, because pie doesn't grow on trees, so the pie is limited. The blank that's been filled in, the idea that's been built on this faulty premise, is that the pie is always limited. And this leads us to the most insidious lie of all. You can't be wealthy and a good person. This final lie is the most insidious because it presents an impossible moral choice. It suggests that you can either strive to be successful or strive to be good, but never both. It tells you that to build wealth, you must compromise your values, cut ethical corners, or put profits over people. And if you don't want to do those things, then you have to settle for being average, getting by, or worse, risk becoming the less fortunate because someone took your slice of the pie. So this creates a constant inner conflict. Do I stay true to my values and as a result keep myself small? Or do I strive for success and risk becoming the very person I don't want to be? It convinces you that no matter what, you lose a part of yourself. And this is why so many feel stuck in their pursuit of success. We're caught in a battle between our ambition and our integrity, feeling like we have to sacrifice one for the other. And that is why your success comes with a side of guilt. These lies have been ingrained in us so deeply that they feel almost natural, right? Like, of course the pie is limited. Of course you have to make a trade-off between success and morality. But these beliefs are all based on a faulty premise that wealth and success are finite, that there's only so much to go around, and that's where we've all been deceived. But what if I told you that real wealth and success don't operate like a pie in a bakery? What if instead they work like an apple in a garden, where growth is natural, resources multiply, and your success doesn't take away from others? That is what I call gardenomics, and it's the belief system that will annihilate that guilt. Bonus, it's rooted in the truth. Let me show you how it works. It isn't enough to simply expose the lies. We have to take the next step of replacing them with the truth. And in next week's video, I'll show you how to reprogram your mind so you can operate in the truth as your new belief system. So let's deal with truth number one. In a garden, when you pick an apple, you're not taking away from anyone else. The apple tree is full of fruit, so there's plenty to go around. And here's the best part. Inside each apple, there are seeds. Seeds that will grow even more trees, which means more apples to share. Eating the apple creates more opportunities. So success isn't about taking the biggest slice. It's about planting seeds that grow into more trees and more fruit. So the lie we're uprooting is that if you desire success, you must be selfish. And the truth is, if you desire success, you must be generous. Then comes the next part. In a garden, there's no scarcity or competition, but there is collaboration and shared growth. When you plant seeds, you don't just get one tree. So your success creates a ripple effect that benefits others. When your business grows, you create jobs, stimulate the economy, and provide value. So the lie we're uprooting is that for you to win, someone has to lose. But the truth is, for you to win, others must win too. In the bakery, you give back because you're compensating for what you've taken. In gardenomics, you simply give because you have so much. You're not stealing from others to create your success. You're generating new wealth that spills over to those around you. So the lie we're uprooting is this one that you have to give back to those less fortunate. No. The truth is, you never have to give back. You simply give. And here's the most liberating truth of all. You don't have to choose between being wealthy and being a good person. In gardenomics, your integrity and success go hand in hand. The more you grow, the more you can help others grow too. Instead of this moral dilemma, you're faced with an opportunity to create, to lead, to serve. You build wealth while being aligned with your values, and you don't have to sacrifice your integrity for your ambition. You can be wealthy and a good person. In fact, the more you grow, the more good you do. And that's why it's your moral obligation to lead your business to success. Not just for what it will make of you, as Jim Rohn says, but for what you will make of others. Leaders. So let me give you the final thought to break the destructive belief system. In the bakery, you focus on lack, which is a complete absence or deficiency, and you focus on scarcity, which is a finite, limited amount. But in gardenomics, you focus on abundance, which is to be plentiful and sufficient, and you focus on overflow and unlimited amount. In the bakery, everyone has to compete to get the most, but in gardenomics, everyone has to collaborate to get the most. In the bakery, you're dealing with feelings of guilt, fear, and shame, but in the garden, you're experiencing feelings of joy, courage, and gratitude. In the bakery, wealth and success are designed to be limited, but in the garden, wealth and success are designed to be regenerative. The bakery is the lie designed to keep you stuck like crabs in a bucket. Gardenomics is the truth designed to make you free. I think the best part is that we get to choose which model we want to subscribe to. Apple versus the pie, the lie versus the truth. Subscribing to the lie of the pie doesn't benefit you in any way, but subscribing to the truth does. When you stop believing in the lies of the bakery model and start embracing the truths of gardenomics, everything changes. You stop feeling guilty about your ambition, and you start seeing your success as a way to serve others, create more value, and build a lasting legacy. That is the power of gardenomics. Today we expose the leadership lies you've been programmed to believe, why your success comes with a side of guilt, the belief system that will annihilate that guilt, and why it's your moral obligation to lead your business to success. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who needs needs to hear it. Can't think of a friend? Share it with an enemy. Subscribe for weekly videos like this. Next week in Gardenomics Part 2, I'll reveal why you get burnt out even though you're passionate about your assignment, why you just can't rest or switch off, and how to reprogram your mind to unlock the secrets to true abundance. Hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when it's live, and drop a comment below with the truth that resonated the most with you. Until next time, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.